Hello and welcome back to our all-new Venopsis edition with the latest breaking news. U.S. stock futures are pointing to a lower open on Wall Street. Let's turn to Robin for more of the top stories moving the markets.
Global stocks are mixed. Asia's markets closed mixed, with Tokyo adding 0.4% and China's benchmark Shanghai Composite retreating 0.3% as markets digested Japan. August Thomson Reuters Consumer Sentiment Index lower than the previous month reading, at 38.3. U.S. index futures are retreating before the opening bell, with the Dow contracts falling 0.7% after mild inflation data signals potential Fed rate pause. Meanwhile, investor sentiment for Europe seems negative today, with the all-continent Europe stocks 600 dropping 0.2%. The Morningstar Asia Index ended today's session with a 0.7% rise, as markets digested Japan. August Thomson Reuters Consumer Sentiment Index lower than the previous month reading, at 38.3. Hong Kong's Hang Seng was the worst performing major index in the region, with a loss of 1.8%, while Seoul's Kospi was the leader, with a gain of 0.6%. Also of interest, Tokyo's Nikkei ended with a 0.4% rise. Asian markets are closed for a long weekend. Trading will resume on Monday. S&P 500 futures are down 0.7% after mild inflation data signals potential Fed rate pause. Yesterday, the S&P 500 lost 0.7% to close at $4,490. Healthcare was the best performing sector, with a gain of 0.4%. Basic materials was the weakest, as it fell 1.2%. Moving on to sovereign debt. The yield on the benchmark 10-year U.S. Treasury bond is 4%, after a retreat of 3 basis points over the past week and a 5 basis points fall today. Today's most notable move is that of the Germany 10-year government bond, with its yield retreating 13 basis points. The note currently yields 2.5%, following a weekly decline of 9 basis points. Notable in the U.S. stock market. 376 of the S&P 500 stocks ended yesterday's session in the red. The top losers were Svb Financial Group, which dived 60%, International Flavors and Fragrances, with a 19% slump, and Dexcom, which slid 10%. Svb Financial Group's move brought its price to $106, breaking its 16-week low. Recording the biggest moves for S&P 500 stocks in pre-market trading this morning are Svb Financial Group, with a 60% plunge, International Flavors and Fragrances, which is slumping 19%, and Eli Lilly, logging a 14% jump. International Flavors and Fragrances traded yesterday on above its monthly average volume.
It was great seeing you again. Don't forget to check out our next edition to catch up on the day's key events.